Alright, what's up? Daily Vlog coming to you live for my 1 to 2 viewers. Today I'm going to talk about how I got started in weight loss and how did and also where did everybody go, right? Where did everybody go? So I want to talk about that. So there was a lot of people that I would start off with, and I'm gonna rant a little bit, that were all like, yeah, I'm losing weight too and stuff like that on the YouTube channel. And I'm like, where did everybody go? I was following a few people, and you know, it went from like videos every week, and you know, I would comment on them, they would comment on me, and it was cool. I felt like it was a camaraderie of people who are on a platform that I liked, that I was most comfortable with sharing the journey. Because on Facebook, if I try to share a lot of my journey, and if I don't do it in the right group, a lot of people won't connect with that, because a lot of people like to share fight videos and I have to unfollow them. And so, but speaking on YouTube, it's like, where did everybody go, you know, that I know of that was trying to lose weight? And you know, I guess that's a little bit of how the journey is, because there are some people I was watching that were on, like, that were lighter than me, and then a week or two go by, you don't see them, they track again, and now I'm lighter than them. And then a few weeks go by, they do another video, now I'm getting more lighter than them. So, you know, and it's kind of, yeah, it was disappointing, because I wanted them to proceed too. I wanted them to show me that I'm not crazy for sticking to something like this and making videos every week about it, you know. Like I said, well, I have a saying, there's no community without an activity. If there isn't an activity for a community to do, then there is no such thing as a community for them to come together upon, on top of. That's the foundation of it. So, you know, and then a lot of people just talk a lot. Like, I feel like I'm kind of like one of those evangelists in the world. MyFitnessPal weight loss evangelists in the world, where you live that life and you want everybody else to live that life. But a lot of people say that's good and that's okay, but they don't really, but it doesn't affect them, it doesn't stick, you know. And then I know other people who start off strong with MyFitnessPal, and for lack of a better term, got frustrated and tried something else because they weren't getting the results that they felt like they should with MyFitnessPal and the way that I lose weight with nutrition. A lot of people like to post pictures on Facebook and Instagram of them working out, but nobody posts their videos of their meal prep or pictures of their meal prep. No one ever posts comments about their calorie intake, which is, to me, the foundation of weight loss. I mean, I've heard of all these diets, and I've been hearing about all these diets for years. As for years, I was wondering, how do I lose weight? So everything sounded interesting to me, because I didn't know. I didn't know that, okay, Atkins, carbs, all this other stuff. All that stuff was taking place, and all of it mattered to me. Gym memberships mattered to me, even though I wasn't going like how I should, because I'm like, well, I want to lose weight, so I go to the gym, and it's not that simple. And what I learned after these 6-9 months, I don't know how many months it's been, I'm still on week 40, which is good, is that calories in, calories out. That's it. I think that if you want to take it to another level, which I haven't done, but I could if I really wanted to. If I wanted to take it to another level, then I will go into the macros, and all that stuff, which is good. But my foundation has been calories in, calories out. Eat good. And so that when you focus on the calories in, calories out, then the decisions that you make on where you go to eat change. So if I'm trying to do 1,500 calories a day, which is pretty much my nutritional thing right now for fat loss and stuff like that, and I may up it up as I do more muscles, but that was kind of like the golden number for me. But if I'm only going to eat 1,500, 1,700 calories a day, I'm not going to be, and I don't want to feel full, then I'm not going to, or I don't want to feel hungry all the time, I'm going to not eat a double cheeseburger, which is like 400 something calories, but that burger is only that big. It's 99 cents. And if you're like me, if you ever ate at McDonald's, it was like, it always felt like it was a good idea. It was like getting a heroin shot. Going to McDonald's was like, and I don't know about taking drugs, but I'm using it metaphorically. Going to McDonald's is like going to the drug dealer. You're excited because you're about to get high off of the food, and then it just lets you down like real hard. Food can easily be seen as a drug and used as a drug, as a way to kind of cope with circumstances. I definitely was an emotional eater. If I wanted to escape I would turn to other things that weren't in my best interest. And one of those things was eating food, you know, and that's the truth. So, you know, so yeah, you know, I just get kind of, I guess I'm a little disappointed because there's a lot of YouTubers I was following on here that are no longer making videos, and I'm like, where did they go? So that means only two things: they could still be losing weight while they're not making videos, or the second thing is that they're probably gaining weight and they're going backwards. And then what's going to happen? They're going to see themselves in the mirror and they're going to remember, oh yeah, I wanted to lose weight. Oh yeah, I wanted to look better naked. Oh yeah, I wanted to. And that was me until I learned that you can't stop doing this. You can't stop letting a week slide, because one day can turn into a year of a lifestyle, you know. And I'm proud of myself because yesterday I was doing a show, and it kind of worked out to my favor, whereas I knew that I wasn't going to have the typical meal prep dinner that I usually have, but I did have they had a sandwich there, and I just had that sandwich, and I felt like that sandwich may have been 500, 600 calories alone, and that's all I ate last night for dinner, you know. And so I didn't want to eat anything else. I guess when you start tracking your calories, you start to develop a lifestyle of you automatically regulating your food without even counting, which I believe a lot of people who aren't overweight do naturally. So I came up in a process of where I just ate because it was the thing to do. It wasn't because it was natural. I can remember a friend of mine I took out to a movie. We had, and this is before I really was on my food game. I was kind of watching myself, but before we went to the movie, we had this teriyaki, charcut teriyaki, which is good. That's about 1,000, 1,400 calories. Charcut teriyaki chicken, really tasty stuff. I could still do it, but I have to watch what I eat on the other side of the day. But we go in and watch the movie. We get a snack. At the movie theater. After we leave the movie theater, she still wanted to go to Starbucks and get some coffee stuff. And I'm like, really? We just had all this and you're still eating, you're still going. And so I'm watching her and I'm like, wow, I kind of used to vibe like that. And I'm glad I don't really try to vibe like that anymore. But that's why we're overweight. We just, sometimes I think that in the lifestyle, when you're overweight, you eat and you just kind of eat, and then you just kind of eat, and then you just kind of eat, and then you just eat some more. And that's a big difference. So, you know, I think sometimes it gets a little bit frustrating to not see other people do that. I think, thankfully, MyFitnessPal, and I'm going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. MyFitnessPal group on Facebook, right? I joined that, and it seems like the majority of members on there are white women. I don't know if black women are doing things differently. I would like to see more of them on there. And it just kind of makes you say, why is that? Well, why? Not that it's not, like I said, not that it's right or wrong, but why? You know? But I guess what I want to align with, and the word for the month of July is alignment, right? I want to align with people who live this lifestyle and stuff like that. YouTube is a lifestyle of mine. My main channel, I don't do a lot of stuff right now. I'm just kind of taking a break from it for a little bit. But yeah, you know, but just to believe the same thing. So not everybody's going to believe the same thing. Everybody's going to believe or want to try MyFitnessPal. And like I said, it took me a while to get MyFitnessPal right, because I remember I've had MyFitnessPal since probably before 2011, and the largest weight I recorded on record was 317 pounds. And if I hadn't have made a change or started making a change, educating myself thanks to YouTube, easy, that could have gone north of that. So I could be easily 400 pounds or probably jacked up some kind of way easily by now. If I hadn't learned about nutrition, if I haven't learned about how to take care of myself, if I haven't had that want, this is something I've always wanted since high school, to lose weight. I've always wanted to experience what it's like to have abs. I want to experience what it's like for women to find me more attractive. For a long time, I didn't feel attractive to women because of how overweight I was. I mean, let's be honest with it. And like I said, some big guys have that where, yeah, they can pull a pretty woman like that. I didn't feel like I wanted to be. And then I've heard people say, I've heard a pastor say, you know, you attract what you are. And I did. I attracted overweight women. Let's just be honest. I attracted overweight women, being an overweight guy myself. And it's like, it's automatic. Okay, you like me because I'm big and you're big. And that's true. So, you know, I wonder what's life is like on the other side. Now, I don't think that it's better or perfect. Actually, I do think it's better. Because I can remember back in high school, and I hate to use high school because not everybody's mature and grown up, but my interaction with women was totally different than a lot of my adulthood life as I gained weight, as things affected my self-esteem and all that stuff. And now, as I'm losing weight, the opposite is happening. Now I'm feeling more attractive. I'm feeling more confident. I feel like more my original self before I let life happen to me, if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm going back to that, which was a fun time, which was actually a happier time, which was a time I feel like I was a lot easier and able to connect with people and more diverse types of people, to be able to speak more loudly and more confidently in a group of people. And it's still work, it's still a process, because a lot of times I spend a lot of my time watching. But just being able to have friends and have that confidence to be around people and to let people like me. You know, I think that maybe subconsciously I didn't let people like me when I was over, because I didn't like myself. It was a big thing. There's a lot of things that I didn't like about myself that I'm dealing with, that I dealt with. And as I deal with it, and as I get it behind me, and I get it cleared up, the more able I am to accept love. Right? And or to go after the kind of love I want to go after, instead of just kind of accepting whatever comes around, and just being okay with it, you know. So that's my story. That's my little rant. 12-minute video. I hope somebody watches it and enjoys it. It's all here to encourage and to have a conversation. And this is my story. It's still week 440, but as the ability to do this legally comes to a close July 1st, which is like now, I wanted to get one more out the way. So maybe I'll do another one as I keep talking, and I'm speaking better too, because it's just, I feel like I can express my ideas better. No fap, weight loss, all that, right? All right, well, I'm on my way to work. Y'all take care. Peace.